Oh, my hip just.
Good morning. Brittany, you want to start us off with gratitude, darling?
Sure. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Motivational Monday. You guys know we start every Zoom with gratitude. So I want you to grab a piece of paper, a bag of a bill, a something, and I want you to write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for in the last 24 to 48 hours. Make it personal, make it deep, make it meaningful, and you can share in the comments if you want. It's Monday. I am grateful that we have capsules that kick your ass into shape 5 minutes after taking them because it's Monday. Let's be honest. Mondays used to suck. But since thriving, Mondays don't suck anymore. So, 7,001 messages. So yeah, I'm grateful for capsules that when mama gets very little sleep, she can pop those bad boys and get her butt into shape for the week. I am thankful for a new foster baby to try to get to trust humans. I'm thankful for 3 adoptions over the weekend. I'm grateful for, oh my gosh, this weekend was a good weekend. I'm grateful for friends and family that stand by me no matter what. I had the world's worst migraine on Saturday, and my husband and my neighbors were fan-fucking-tastic, giving me stuff and trying to help me feel better. I am grateful for, I could go on. This weekend was just beautifully wonderful. Shut up, Shannon. But yes, gratitude is, huh?
I almost choked on my shake.
Oh God, I gotta make that still. Ugh. Life is bananas, y'all. Life is bananas. Grateful for 15 free customer profiles. Oh, girl, shut your face. I am grateful for, I know this does not last 24 to 48 hours, but in the last 14 days, I've sent out 32 mini experiences. Like, hi, my name is Brittany, and I haven't sent out a mini since, what month are we in? Is this October? It's almost November. Before this, I had not sent out a mini since, I'd have to go back and look, but I think it was like May, June-ish. We're going to go June-ish. That sounds like a good month. But you know what? I am so thankful for this Destination to 40K group. Y'all, when she starts posting these daily tasks in the Dream Team 2021, you need to do them. Because that's how I got out 32. Hi, gorgeous! That's how I got out 32 mini experiences in, we'll call it 14 days. It was probably really like 8 days. It was a little over a week. But, guys.
Get into details on getting how she got those out exactly.
Yes. Team news. Obviously, Friday, right? It was Friday or Saturday, whatever day it was, we had 2 products drop. I think it was
Friday night.
Friday night. Good Lord, at like, I think 11 p.m. my time is when it finally showed up in my back office.
Yes.
So we had the 10-day detox drop. Good Lord. We had which I'm so freaking excited about that. But I will be honest with you, I'm not going to do it until the week after Thanksgiving. Actually, I'm starting the day after Thanksgiving because I'm going to eat like a fattening pig on Thanksgiving. I like food.
Doing that together. We're going to hold each other accountable.
Yes, we are starting Friday after Thanksgiving. Ooh, that's going to be a rough Friday. I love you. I'll give you my cell phone number. It's going to be bad. It's going to be so bad, but so exciting.
Maybe we should start Saturday so we can really kick ass Black Friday.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's start Saturday.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so Shannon and I are starting the 10-day detox the Saturday after Thanksgiving. 1, because this is about to be a crazy ass month and I need my thrive. And 2, I eat like a fattening horse on Thanksgiving. # no shame. I have several families that I go to and see. I do 6 Thanksgivings in one day. No shame, gonna eat my face off. So is that a back scratcher? Because I need one of those.
Yes.
So yes, Brittany and Shannon are starting the 10-day detox on Saturday. Also released was salted caramel, right? No, fudge. No, caramel. Caramel was released. Caramel. And then November and December, they got 2 more flavors being released. And then, beginning of 2022, we have dairy-free options being dropped. Can I tell you, as somebody who's lactose intolerant, how excited I am about this?
Wait a minute now. These 3 new shake flavors are dairy-free.
No, they're not.
That's what Jason had said before. We're going to have a State of Lavelle call this Tuesday, tomorrow.
From what I understand, these 3 are not. The dairy free doesn't start until January.
Yeah,
Okay, because I know he was
2022.
talking about new liquid, and it's not going to be like people were like, Jason said on the live, he's like, what did your family drink? And people were saying like water. He's like, water's a good answer. And he said wine's a good answer, but I'm thinking juices, y'all.
Ooh,
I really am. I'm excited.
that would be
And
cool.
I cut Katie right off, and I am so sorry, Katie. Go ahead.
No, babe, I interrupted. But he said all of that is coming out in 2022. So
That's what I thought. Yeah, these 3 shake flavors are not lactose free. They're not dairy free. They are just the regular shakes, not the regular shakes. They're 3 new flavors, obviously. But January, February, beginning 2022 is what he said. I think January, February at some point. 2022, right? Yeah, this is 2021. Good Lord, where'd this year go? 2022 is when they're going to drop the dairy free options. So flippin' excited. Also, there's 2 new ranks. There will be 2 new ranks.
Well, not just 2. He's just saying new ranks, and there's going to be a company-wide reset.
Okay. So, guys, you guys need to be on or listen to the replay of that State of Union call.
I love it.
Right,
He's up there. He's like 200Ks. Who's all in the house? And he's saying 80Ks, 40Ks, all that. And then he's like, how about 400Ks? How about 800Ks? And everybody was like freaking out. I am so excited. 2022 is going to be a phenomenal year.
Also, we've got working towards Punta Cana. We are at the very end of your first month to qualify. Where are you? Go look at your tracker, ticker, whatever the heck you call it, and see where you are. I am so far behind, but that's fine. It's fine. If you have not updated or gotten your passport, send that shit in now. Good Lord. So Punta Cana, new ranks, new shake flavors. Thank you. Yes, salted caramel was released Friday. Brownie fudge is November, and snickerdoodle, that's the one I'm excited for, will be here in December. So you guys can start doing polls now because we actually know what month each flavor is coming out. Work polls, work stories, work posts, post pictures of brownies that you make and be like, oh my god, pretty soon my shakes are going to taste just like this. Go to the damn store and get a box of snickerdoodles and be snickerdoodles and be like, I'm so excited because December at some point, I would assume they're going to do November 1st and December 1st. I could be wrong since they literally just dropped salted caramel on Friday, but I would assume they're going to do the 1st and the 1st. That's kind of what I'm planning for. Go get a box of cookies. Go get a freaking brownie batter ice cream or a brownie batter box. You don't even have to buy it. Just take a damn picture in the store with it. I'm not going to buy one, but I'll go take a picture in the store with a couple of them. And post about that.
He brought me a Chobani yogurt, the salted caramel, the flips. And he's like, Mom, got to get the shakes that taste like this. So I'm thinking about doing something like that.
That's smart. Yeah, because yogurt's, healthy-ish. We'll go with that. All right, guys.
Yogurt, so
it is. So those are your big team news, company news. I think that's everything team news, company news wise.
I think so as well.
Okay, if you're in the destination to 40K, you've got
1 week left, guys.
6 days left, right? 7 days left. Brittany can count.
1 week.
You got 7 days left in the end of the month. I don't care if your tracker is on 0. You can absolutely bust ass and get to where you need to be. I will be the first to tell you I am about 2K under what I want to be at this point in the month. So guess who's going to be hustling, talking about some delicious new shakes that just dropped it like it was hot? I am. Guess who's going to be running team promos? I am. Guess who's going to be working their business? I am, because I want to get to Punta Cana. All right, enough about me. They are in.
It's time to set ourselves up. And this is the time to do it because taxes are end of January, beginning of February, and people are going to want, especially in January 1st, people set their resolutions, their goals. And this is where it's perfect for us to jump in there and help them with those goals. And the people that we can help are the people that's going to be able to keep their resolutions in gold instead of failing at their resolution in gold. So let's help everybody we can, because trust and believe there are people out there that need to hear from each and every single one of you. Your story matters. Share it, share it, share it, share the hell out of it.
And you guys got to remember, this is 90-day cycles. What you're talking about today and posting about today, people are going to ask you about in 3 months. So don't post today and stop tomorrow. Okay. I just literally, actually, physically had somebody that I have been working on for 3 months just message me and said, okay, can I finally get a trial? My energy is so lost right now. 3 months I've been working on her. 90-day cycles, guys. All right, let's jump into team news, gratitude, company-wide news.
Meat and potatoes.
Hold on. When is the call? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. I don't know the time yet, but Jason did say on stage on live that there will be a State of Lavelle call on Tuesday night. So we're just waiting to find out exactly when. This was him verbally saying it on the Lavelle Live they did at the Neon Party when they announced the different things, but I'm so excited for it. Usually he does his state of calls around 7 Eastern or something like that?
I think so. So whenever that drops, we'll obviously post it in the team pages so you guys can see it.
Yes. I love what Katie Sue just dropped down there. How many people can you help? Not how many people do you need to help you, but how can you be a service to them, helping them, which I'm going to slide right into what I did this weekend. I posted in the chat over here that I was grateful for my 15 new free customer profiles. I got them all right here, guys. I'm still inputting them. But I did an event. It was a fall festival at an old school. It was like a rec center thing. And there was a whole bunch of people there with different crafts. I was there with Happy Coffee. I was there with It Works. And they actually, the event was from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m., but we had to be there 2 hours early to set up and everything. Both of those tables were gone before noon. And I was still getting people at my table. Why? Presentation. Standing up instead of sitting down. Smiling and saying hello as people walk by. I had a pumpkin where I wrote the word thrive, outlined it in black, colored it in pink, and then I had the pink breast cancer ribbon right next to it. Underneath of that pumpkin were our pink labels and our pink ultras for breast cancer awareness, but I also had tack sitting there with it. Take empty packages, put tissue paper in them. I had a little area with coloring pages and crayons for the kids, and I had different age group coloring contests. But I had little packages of candy that I handed out to the kids. Why did I do that? Because I was thinking to myself, this is my first event by myself, but when I walk around, what makes me stop and have a conversation when my kids are occupied? So because I had those things there, the kids could color while I was talking to mom or dad or both. And it's amazing. I did not sell very much, but what I did sell, people are like, oh my goodness, if this works, I am so going to reach out to you. The tables that were around me before we started, I took my business card and a sample of chill, went over, introduced myself, gave them my card, got their card, and I gave them the sample of chill. I said, look, this is my first event, and if you're nervous like I was, just open this little bad boy up, pour it under your tongue, and that little stressful feeling's going to go away. And I actually had one of the girls that had a table by me give me her information because she said it was phenomenal. It is absolutely great. Get out there, do it scared. Do it freaking scared. I was terrified, but I did it. And I guarantee it was amazing. It will be amazing for all of you. I challenge each of you to find a event close to you. Look in your community pages, local events. Get out there, do it. It cost me $20 for the table. I made my money back, but even more importantly, I was able to get in front of people belly to belly, and those QR codes are amazing. Now, not belly to belly, and you want to get Thrive into people's hands, you send out mini experiences. I'm going to turn it over to Brittany for that one.
All right, so none of mine was belly to belly. I'll just be honest. Mine was going back into my back office and messaging people who have never ordered before. Mine was making a post talking about how I feel amazing and I would love to get 3 or 4 day trials into people's hands. Do not say samples. Samples makes it sound free. And they are not free. Number one, never free unless you make them work for it. So what I did was, if they already had a free account with me, I messaged them and I said, girl, you have had a free account with me for XXX months, however many months it was. Some of them were 13 months and they've never tried. So I was like, Shannon, listen, you have had a free customer account with me for 13 months and you have not tried this yet. How can I get this into your hands this weekend? And Shannon would say, what would Shannon say? How much is it? Or what exactly is it? Or walk me through what this stuff is. And then you walk them through what the 3 steps is. It's not that hard, guys. It is step 1, 2, 3, capsule, shake, DFT. Oh, that rhymed. Look at me. What up? So walk them through what the 3 steps is. Offer them a discount. Offer them a discount. That could be free shipping. That could be, I'll cover the taxes. That could be, don't bite me, stop. That could be, yeah, my dog just bit me, stop. That could be $5 off a mini. So what I did was, normally what, our 3 days are 25 and our 4 days are 30. I did 3 days for 15 and I did 4 days for 20. Most people picked the 4 days for $20. So do the math. How many did I say I sent out? 20 something, 30 something.
I thought it was in the 30s.
I think so. So 30, we'll say 30 even. 30 mini experiences times $20. Guys, it's a no-brainer. I got most of that stuff for free with my credits.
Question for you.
Answer
when
for
you send them mini experiences and they order, do you give that purchase money back to them off of their order or do you keep it?
Depends how I'm feeling. Just be honest.
Gotcha.
If I've got the credits, I'm happy to throw free shipping. If I think you're gonna actually take it, I'm absolutely fine with that. If not, sometimes I say you can get 15 off your second month. If I don't have the credits, I say I'll get you 15 off the next month. Or better yet, show them how to thrive for free. Once they start feeling something, seeing something, have them start talking about it. So that's all I did. People who didn't have free accounts, I made a post that basically said something about the capsules. I don't even remember what it was. Something about my dogs and capsules and energy. And I had several people ask how they could try it. And anybody that asked how they could try it, I messaged them and I said, all I need for you to do is click on my link, fill this out, and I'll mail you one for $15.
I seen one where you were walking one of the dogs, I think it was, or they were walking with you. You were doing something like that. I remember that.
Yeah, it was probably Whisper.
Yeah, I stalk her, guys. Gotta stalk her stories on her page. It's pretty interesting. I stalk a lot of you. You just don't know.
My life is very entertaining. I find it boring. Other people find it entertaining. So yeah, just make a post, a real life, realistic post. I take these capsules so that this is realistic. I take this so that I have the energy, the focus, the mental clarity to deal with 3 medical fosters, to deal with cases that I deal with, to work my job and this business. Why do you do this? Why do you take the 3 steps? Do you have a reason? Talk about it. And then when people like or comment on that post, get in their messenger and be like, girl, I would love to send you 3 days of this. You would fucking love it. What I did this weekend was, because I'm gonna get my salted caramel, I think Thursday is when the box gets here. So I sent messages to all my current customers and said, hey, I would love for you to try this salted caramel. Just pay the shipping and I'll get it in your hands for 1 or 2. Because remember, 1 packet is 2 shakes. It's 2 days. So I'll ship you 2 days of the salted caramel. If you'll let me know how it tastes, just cover the shipping. You're not losing anything. Throw that bad boy in an envelope and send that shit out for a stamp or 2. Or you can go through PayPal and ship it. 2 stamps? Yeah, I figured. So 2 stamps. What is that? $1? I don't even know.
It's like $1.20 if you have the forever stamps. But when you do put those into an envelope with your 2 stamps, right on the back or at the bottom of the envelope, I do both, not machinable. Because you don't want them to shove that through that machine and bust open the packaging. So just put on there, not machinable. And I honestly suggest you take it to the post office and hand it to them instead of dropping it in a mailbox.
Yes, absolutely. What
I
else?
say that because somebody had sent me a sample of something, and when I got it, the envelope had ants in it. I'm like, oh, no, thank you. I just threw it away. So you want to take it and actually hand it to the post office because God only knows what's going to happen to it.
Yuck. Damn. Sorry. Remember that
That's
message I
okay.
said that someone just sent me about wanting to try a sample? She
Uh-huh.
said, whatever I can get for $60, throw it in an envelope. I'm coming to pick it up.
And see, that's another thing, guys. Bundles. Brittany's the bundle queen. But you can make your own bundles. Ask the person what their goals are, what their budget is. Don't be scared to ask questions.
Also, post about bundles. So, like, I'm trying to think.
I got to get better at that.
I call one of them the Brittany Boogity Bundle. Guys, it sounds cute. And people are like, what the hell is that? For everybody, it's different. It's not the same thing when I message every person. It's different every time. Shannon's looking for energy. Katie Sue's looking for fitness. You know what I'm saying? You've got to make your bundles be fit to them, not what you take specifically, but what the hell are they looking for? Katie Sue is a fitness freaking queen. Shannon, good God, I could not live your life. Like, I don't know how the hell you do
I'm
all
a
the
grandma.
things. Right? Like, I don't know how you do all of the things. Well, I do, because 3
Yeah,
magic
you do.
steps.
This weekend at the festival, I was talking to somebody and they're like, I'm a grandma. I just want to be able to play with my grandbabies. I said, girl, the aches and discomforts are gone from my knees and I am able to run and play with my grandbabies and exhaust them and still keep going. And I'm able to sleep so great because I got the granny sleep package. And they're like, what's that? And I started talking about rest, restore, and chill. Take these at night and you fall asleep like a baby. You wake up and you're full of energy. Take your 3 steps, boom, boom, boom. You're good for the day. You're good for the week. You're good for the month. Let's get some nutrition into your body. She gave me all of her information. She purchased a Rest with Mummy package and a grab bag that I had. I think the grab bag had, I threw a Pure in it, an Activate because it was an energy package. It was a $5 grab bag. I put a Heat in it, I put the Pure in it, and I put an Activate in it and sold it for $5. And then she got the Rest with Mommy, which was just a package of rest for another $4. So she spent she gave me a 10. She goes, keep the dollar. She was so excited.
And that's
But you can
another
make
thing,
any
guys.
bundle.
If you've got current customers who are doing the 1, 2, 3, sell them a $5 grab bag with some Plus Line products. Shannon, I know you said you have trouble sleeping. I would love to mail you a rest and recharge. Just cover the shipping. Boom. Katie Sue, I know you have talked about needing, you want to grow your hair out. I've got this mermaid hair. Let me mail you one. Just pay the shipping. So, 1, know your customers. 2, you should be looking at their profiles and seeing what they're still lacking, what they're still wanting, what they're still needing. We got something for it. Talk to them about it. And then once a month, you should be sending out grab bags to your current customers, whether you do it for free, which I do every couple of months. I send just envelopes because it's just 2 stamps. It's all it costs me to send an envelope, a thank you card, an envelope, a thank you card, a couple of smaller samples. It costs me 2 stamps per customer, and that's it. The rest of the time, I'm messaging them and saying, what do you feel like you still need? I would love to send you a $5 grab bag with any of my products in my closet. What can I help you with? What you got, Shannon?
You're just giving all this good information. I agree with everything she's saying, guys. Maria was talking about it. The s'more newsletters, she was talking about sending those out. So what I did was I got myself a free account with the s'more, and I put all of my free profile accounts in there. And I did a pretty little newsletter talking about the 10-day detox, the new shake flavors, energy. I even went to the Lavelle fan page, chose a picture and a story, put that in there. And it cost me what, 20 minutes? And I'm getting responses from it. You're able to go to S'more and look and see if people are opening it. You just got to put your time into it. And like Katie said earlier in the chat, find out with yourself, how many people can I help today? Not how much money can I make or what rank can I hit? No, got to make it about others, and what you say matters. So watch yourself talk. Watch yourself talk big time. I've missed out on so much because I told myself, oh, I can't do that. I'm not good enough to do that. Well, that's not going to happen for me. I'm worth every bit of it. And everybody's talking about in the chat. Yes, Jason did put on Instagram. Go check it out. He's asking everybody if we want the desert camo DFTs back. Yes, yes, yes. I commented like 6 times. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. I was going crazy with it because they are my absolute favorite over all else. But that's what I got. And Brittany, if you don't got nothing else, we can go ahead and do a winner and have Skye do the reading and just end it for today so everybody can go crush this freaking Monday.
Works for me.
If you have not won yet, drop me in the comments. Skye's going to do the reading. We'll pick a winner, and then everybody can go rock this Monday. Skye, you with us?
I am. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. I got it all up. Okay. Day 37. Perspective for today. We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. Corinthians 2, chapter 10, verse 5. Sometimes, amid the demands of daily life, we lose perspective. Life seems out of balance, and the pressures of everyday living seem overwhelming. What's needed is a fresh perspective, a restored sense of balance, and God. If a temporary loss of perspective has left you worried, exhausted, or both, it's time to readjust your thought patterns. Negative thoughts are habit forming. Thankfully, so are positive ones. With practice, you can form the habit of focusing on God's priorities. When you do, you'll soon discover that you will spend less time fretting about your challenges and more time praising God for his gifts. When you call upon the Lord and prayerfully seek his will, he will give you wisdom and perspective. He will direct your steps and calm your fears. So today and every day hereafter, pray for a sense of balance and perspective. And remember, your thoughts are intensely powerful things, so handle them with care. Today's quotes: when we look at the individual parts of our lives, some things appear unfair and unpleasant. When we take them out of the context of the big picture, we easily drift into the attitude that we deserve better, and the tumble down into the pit of pride begins. By Susan Hunt. We can choose to allow the external issues of our lives to define us, or we can choose by faith to allow our relationship with a good and sovereign God to define how we will perceive and receive the circumstances and relation issues that come our way daily. By Chip Ingram. Don't worry about making Jesus first in your life. Put him in the center of your life. Let him direct your life, influence it, empower it, and give it a stability. By Rick Warren. For further reflection, Psalm chapter 111, verse 10, Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6, chapter 4, verse 23. Gosh, I always struggle with this one chapter of the Bible, but Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 through 17. And today's prayer. Dear Lord, when my life becomes unbalanced, give me perspective. Grant me the wisdom to realize that the problems of today are only temporary, but your love is eternal. When I become discouraged, keep me steady and sure so that I might do your will here on earth and then live with you forever in heaven. Amen.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Brittany had a dog issue, so she loves everybody. She did have to jump off. Remember, whether it's an event, whether it's a mini, whether it's a live, whatever it is, do it scared. I challenge you all. Hit Hunter is our winner this morning. If you could please message me in Messenger. My last name is Cochran, and we will be back Wednesday. We're going to bring the fire. Thank you for jumping on. I've got some new people that's going to be coming in November, so it's going to be extremely exciting. So definitely stick with us and have a great day.